Friends and family, thank you for joining us today to witness the union of Alyssa Noel Richardson and Adam Crane Clemens. I'm truly honored to be here with you all, standing next to two of my dearest friends and marrying them so they can begin the next chapter of their lives together. I met Adam and Alyssa 2.5 years ago, and I'm certain that if now me would have told then me that I'd be officiating this wedding, let alone that Adam would be getting married, I would not have believed me. But over the past 2.5 years, this couple has become two of my most cherished friends, and I have watched two people fall madly in love with each other. Adam asked me to share the story about how he and I became friends so that you could all know why I am standing up here officiating this marriage. And I'll try to share the story without roasting Adam too hard. I met Adam when we were both stationed in Korea. We met at an airport when a group of friends decided to use a long weekend to explore Jeju, a Korean tropical island. I can't say I had a great first impression of Adam. He was a little over the top. He seemed like a party guy. I just really didn't think we would have much in common. But hey, we were stuck in the same friend group for the next 4 days. That evening though, when the group was meandering around the hotel where we were staying, Adam and I found ourselves chatting. And he shared with me some of his career, and I could see just how dedicated he was to the military. We talked about family, and I got to see pictures of his firstborn nephew that he is truly proud to be an uncle to. He then shared about how he was recently talking to a flight attendant, this gorgeous redhead who lived in the States, and how they met years ago when he was deploying and she was working his flight. But they fell out of touch until now. I thought, okay, Adam, yeah, this is definitely going to work out with a girl you haven't seen in years, met only once, and she lives halfway across the world. But joke's on me. But over this 4-day weekend, Adam and I became really close friends. His first impression was quickly overcome. I saw how genuine, supportive, funny, and smart he is. And once we made it back to mainland Korea, though stationed at separate bases, we carved out time to hang out, even though the friend group was starting to move away. And during this time, I got to hear more about Alyssa. And I even got to FaceTime her myself so I could vet her for my new friend. A month later, Alyssa flew to Korea. She never saw herself dating a military man, but something about Adam had her flying halfway around the world to see what this is. The first time Alyssa visited Korea and I had a chance to meet her in person, I could absolutely see all of the reasons Adam loves her. She is intelligent, adventurous, beautiful, kind, driven, and hilarious. And I could already see how enamored they were with each other. While still in Korea, Alyssa continued to visit Adam and I could see their love grow. We took a trip to Vietnam together and I was certain they were the ones for each other when they came out to dinner one evening in matching banana print outfits. You have to be madly in love with someone to wear banana hats in public in a foreign country. A few months later, and I had actually moved from Korea to Dallas, where Alyssa was my first local friend, Adam told me he wanted to propose to Alyssa. And it was no surprise. And it was also no surprise when she said yes. If there's something that I've learned the past 2.5 years of watching Adam and Alyssa fall in love, it's that distance can be overcome. Communication is vital, shared interests are necessary, but more than anything, their love is passionate and unconditional. They adore one another. I will catch Adam lovingly looking at Alyssa from across the room, or Alyssa will randomly share with me how proud she is of Adam. They support one another, both with demanding careers. They encourage each other to pursue the next step, the next trip, the next training, the next move. They prioritize one another. I remember Adam ensuring to make time for virtual date night with a 13-hour time difference from Korea. And Alyssa taking a moment to call Adam just to say good morning or good night, because it might be the only time they could talk that day. They embody the little I love you moments, even without saying it. When we traveled together to Vietnam, I saw them sitting on a boulder just staring out at the bay one morning. A moment without words, but said everything, that they were more each other's person every day. I promised the bride and our groom that we would keep a short ceremony today, but I just want to say that I have no doubt we are about to witness soulmates vowing themselves to each other. Adam and Alyssa are truly special people to each one of us in this room, and from this day forward, we get to know them as a truly special couple. At this time, I'd like to ask the parents of the bride and the parents of the groom to join us at the front to recite a parent's prayer.
shapes the fruit of the tree of knowledge, who creates everything as a glorious signifier, who fashions our destiny, who fashions each person in their unique and given us the potential to succeed, who has given us a home, who delights with the bride and groom,
who illuminates the world with happiness and contentment, love and companionship, peace and friendship. Let us be heard here and in the gates of the city of peace, cries of joy, song, merriment, and delight, the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride, jubilant voice of this temple from their canopies, and their feet from their feet of song. And with that, amen.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ira, Janet, Dan, and Michelle, for blessing your children with such a beautiful prayer. I want to continue with one more prayer picked by Alyssa and Adam to bring a few more well wishes upon their marriage. As you travel life together, may God guide you on your way and bring you newfound joy in each other day by day. May your home be graced with peace. May your sharing know no bounds. May your friendship know full measure in this lifetime love you've found. And as your closeness deepens, may each moment be the start of life lived hand in hand and love lived heart in heart. At this time, Adam and Alyssa will exchange their vows and rings.
Alyssa, you say life is a roller coaster. I do not know of any better metaphor than the adventure of bringing our life together. From meeting on a plane at 30,000 feet, immediately being whisked to Afghanistan, reconnecting Korea, facing a pandemic, tying the knot, getting down on one knee, then walking down the aisle. I think everyone can agree. You have been there through the hard days and the easy days, the sunny days and the rainy days. You not only make me a better man, you make me want to be a better man. I get up every day wanting to make you happy, whether we are together or half a world away. You have my whole heart. We have been together conquering one hill at a time, from buying a house, deploying to the Middle East, building our family 4 clothes at a time, reaching milestone after milestone. There's no one I'd rather take the hills, go through the tolls, and face the twists, turns, corkscrews, drops, and sidewalks than you. You're my rock, my love, you're my priority every day. And then.
Okay.
Do you know Tisha?
I have millions of sheets
Okay.
over here.
Adam, I knew when we met that you were handsome. I knew that I loved the way you talked about your family. I loved you with you and like true as well. I love the strength and the bravery you faced life with. I loved that you wanted to be this man and the next expectation was to become American. Before you, I thought true love was a fairy tale, something unattainable. I thought that you picked someone and you just made it work. I didn't know that I could wake up every day and just love you. You treat me like I'm the best thing in the world that ever happened to you, and you take me to with you. But the truth is that you knew first, as always, you were a step ahead of me, either way. I thought I couldn't love you anymore until I saw you feel, and then I loved you more. And I know you're going to be in the most amazing father someday, and I can't wait to come for all that with you. You're my soulmate, my best friend, the love I didn't know existed. Thank you for letting me first. You are my priority every day.
Adam and Alyssa will now exchange rings. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Clemens. You may now kiss the bride.
much. We miss you guys. We wish you could all be here, but we can't wait to travel. We can't wait until everything is back to normal. But thank you for tuning into all of us. We miss you guys. We love everyone.
Thank you so much. We know that the world is crazy, and you know, we're glad that we're able to be able to still share the day with you, and you're able to share the day with us. You know, there's a famous Harry Potter line that's like, "Can you believe you're having a wedding in all this?" And Harry responds with, "Maybe that's the reason we need to have a wedding." And we're glad you could join us. Thank you all so much, and we can't wait for the next time we get to see you.
Can't wait to host you in North Carolina with us.